Hello and welcome to Let's Play Beneath Floes. I hope I pronounced Floes right. I'm not actually sure how that's pronounced. There's probably going to be a lot of mispronunciations here. Like that. Qikiqtaaluk? I don't know. I'm going to mispronounce things all over the place, and hopefully none of these people will hunt me down and beat me up. So I heard this is kind of spooky or atmospheric. It's also kind of tricky to record because I clicked into this and it doesn't size with the browser window. So I just kind of arbitrarily picked a size here. You can see like the top of my part of the browser up there. Whatever. We're going. So let's hit begin here. Fortunately, we're doing this in Chrome. So it runs best in latest versions of Chrome. I'll put the URL in the description down below. And, oh, maybe I should play the downloaded version. I don't know, let's just go. Boom! Nice music. There we go, we turned the music down a little bit. Alright. My cousin was a deaf child. One time he went alone to the lake to take feathers from loons so that he could become a bird. I like the kid. He did not know the stories of the qalupalik, who watched him from under the ice. The qalupalik started to hum, but my cousin could not hear. He gathered all the feathers, the loose ones, even the feathers still on the loons, then turned to leave. Qalupalik grabbed him with her long nails. She shoved him screaming into her muati, not sure what that is, and dove into the waters. That's why in the summer there are always feathers on the lake. This is a true story, not a tale. Well, that's kind of a sad true story. I'm not sure I like that true story, but that's the way of truth. Author not recorded, 1883. I can change that. Well, I like 1884 better. Do I really like 1884 better? Sure, why not? And it looks like I can click on this. Ooh. Let me tell you a story. I really like the sound so far in this. This is a story about you. These are not your experiences. Still, I want to hear your voice. Let's start small. Do you prefer a white moon? Don't worry, there are no bad choices here. When you've made up your mind, I'll begin the story. Okay, well, what are my options? Ooh, red, that's spooky. Blue? White. Well, let's go with a red moon. That was a spooky thing swimming in that previous picture that was up here, so red moon. Let's have something spooky. Yes. Chose well. Ominous. That'll work well with this story. Okay. Settle in and listen. Little red moon, that's cool. 50 years ago, only a child, you wandered the shoreline in the dark season, as your mother had warned you never to do. Your boots anchor in the crunchy snow. This is the shore where, in the summer, your brother caught his first fish. It hadn't been a whale, but for weeks he acted intolerable with pride. Now, there is no one here. No one who could interrupt your own search. What am I searching for? You don't reach the water before you find what you came for. A labeled can embedded in the earth, impervious to wind and ice. Your heart grows 10 sizes, filled with possibilities. It could be new or too worn. Maybe you already have this one. You seize the can. Carpe canis. It must be recent because the snow inside is soft. Your mouth curls at a small tear on the label, but at least the art is pristine. Smiling Qikiqtaaluk offers you canned meat product. Oh, yeah. She looks like a nice lady trying to hawk me a ham. Cool. Do you toss this one? You consider your options. There could be better cans to take back to the settlement. Well, let's see what we have for options. Hold on to? Toss. I like hold on to. She looks like a nice lady to me. And that's certainly a very nice string of pearls she has. Cooking with a string of pearls. Wow. She's something. Well, I have considered my options. You keep the can. There is worse artwork out there, like all the labels that show Qikiqtaaluk smoking precious wooden pipes. So tobacco. Those are definitely the worst. Besides, this label is in good condition. It's a good thing those aren't glass pipes, because those labels would set a very bad example for children. Down the shore, a dark mass lies still on the floe edge. Oh, I see it. Right there. I hope you can see the mouse cursor. Chance for another can draws you closer. You step forward. The ice crunches under your feet. 1, 2, 3 steps. An unknown other inhabits your body like an unwelcome visitor. It seizes your chest, your mind. Oh, creepy. You hear an ancient sound. You hear it in your bones. Oh. Another night. Another story. Wow, I got whiplash. Come on. I guess we're flashbacking now. Your mother tells you bed stories about broken shores, cannibals taller than men, fish mothers under the sea. She works on your favorite flourishes, even the silly ones. Her brother feels the qalupalik's long black nails grip his ankles. Your mother pauses the story. Seems distracted. What do I prefer? Green. Ooh, that's gross. Blue, no. Black or green? Oh, they're definitely black. They're all rotted and dead. Then grabs my feet! You jolt like a bearded seal. She got you this time. This is worse than death. Your favorite stories are about Qikiqtaaluk because he's as strong as Superman. She knows this. But she says, some stories must be told, my little aunt. Oh, that sounds like a tease. Really, the important characteristic of Superman is not his strength, it's his bravery. Prefer this name over E51X48, the Qikiqtaaluk's name for you. You never met your aunt, but your mother compares you to her often. Can I get a different name? What the heck? Okay, well this one has the highest number. It's E6. So clearly, this is the name I want. Never met your aunt, but your mother compares you to her often. Frost falls from the roof. Sleep comes. Another night. Another story. Your mother tells you bed stories about endless storms. A community without anuses. Ooh. Constipated. The origins of narwhals. Ooh, that would be an interesting one. She works in your favorite flourishes, even the vulgar ones. Her cousin hears a distant hum and runs 10 miles to rock tripe. Your mother pauses the story, raises her hands, and resumes where she left off. Ooh, she's good. You expected her to tickle you or some other unfathomable act. Ever since you became conscious, you've lived with... Yeah, frequent panic. Why not? No, pain knees. Ever since you became conscious, you've lived with pained knees. There's nothing to be done about it. She knows this and rubs your back each night to console you. It's said that your father shot a caribou and failed to kill it, but that's one person's belief. Not a well-liked individual either. Well, that person needs to stop talking smack about my dad, okay? My dad killed that caribou, and we ate it. Alright? I still have the bones. The kulik warms the house. Sleep comes. I have no idea how to pronounce these things. Another night. Another story. Your mother tells you bed stories about loon tongues, the consequences of revenge, why the moon is cold. She works in your favorite flourishes, even the melancholy ones. Her aunt sees the qalupalik's hooked nose. I'm not even going to change that. See what my other option is. It's hooked. You can see it in the picture. Before she slides down the slimy, bottomless walls of an amuati. Oh, we lost my aunt. Your mother pauses the story, leans in close. It pulls my nose! Oh, there's nothing sacred in this world. There was a time when she told these stories and didn't describe the qalupalik. Such details were left for you to envision. Why infringe upon your young imagination? But you listen more attentively, even eagerly, and she includes them. She knows this and adapts the stories. She covers you in blankets, and sleep comes. Uh-oh. I don't think we're flashbacking again. You hear an ancient sound. You hear it in your bones. 50 years ago, only a child, you encountered a qalupalik in the dark season, as your mother had hoped you never would. Well, I shouldn't have been running along the ice floe, okay? She slowly pulls herself onto the floe. You can't turn your head away. The unknown other makes you step forward. Well, I know how this is going to go. 1, 2, 3 steps. You feel the terror subside. No, there's still terror. 4, 5, 6 steps. You realize the truth. It spreads through you until you've always known it, until it is the only thing you've ever known. To feel safe again, move closer. You are near enough that she inhabits every sense. She smells like seal rot, or the drowned corpses they sometimes pull from the sea. You are inches from her touch, inches from safety. As she reaches out to take you, the unknown other flees. The fog inside your head clears. The terror you need protection from is before you. You run. But as you turn, severe pain lances your knees. You can't hold yourself up and fall quietly onto the floe where the ice burns your skin. You prepared to be taken, like in all the stories, to become only a warning for other children. In these last moments, which are always in vain, you hope the storytellers say you had courage like Superman or Qikiqtaaluk. Superman, Qikiqtaaluk. Well, Superman is brave, Qikiqtaaluk is brave. It doesn't matter, they are both brave. I prepare to be taken. A moment passes, and another. The ice still burns your cheek. No nails embrace you, no amuati covers you, no water drowns you. The ancient sound fades away to echoes, deep in your memories. You crawl back from the qalupalik who paws after you like a caged hound. Her black nails hold to the ice. Why doesn't she follow you? Take you. You crawl further back. She can reach far. Her face is familiar, comforting. You've seen her hooked nose 100 times beneath blankets near a warm kulik. There must be a fire, while frost falls from the roof. This is the qalupalik from your mother's stories. Did you create her with those flourishes? You feel an uncertain connection with her, like distant kin. She doesn't move. She seems wounded. I should kill her. Destroy the abomination. You wonder about the hums. If they're stories she tells children, the oldest stories of all. You stole yourself from her. like a thief would take food. So for her, he'll steal a different child. Okay, we're gonna take a break here while I process the fact that I'm about to go kidnap somebody, apparently. I will see you again next time after I get these little heebie-jeebie jitters out of me. This is kind of creepy. And the stark wind sound effect is just in the voice, and yeah, so I'll see you next time. Until then, have a great day.